We're back with Rocco DiSpirito in the kitchen. So all the stuff we're talking about, your mom's recipe, like for instance, this one plate was 1,500 calories before, and then after, the way you do it now is 1170.
No, it's 349 now.
Oh,
1,500 to 349, 91 grams of fat to 4.5 grams of fat.
Oh my God.
And I just fed the whole crew. What do you guys think?
Yeah. How do you do that?
That took 6 years to figure out. I've literally been working on that recipe for 6 years. Some come easier, some come a little easier. So
6 years? And
I've published this healthy recipe in 3 cookbooks, and every time I publish it, I make it better and better and better, and finally figured it out.
So now, this is a cookbook, all that stuff's in, right?
Exactly, this is the one,
Where do you find those recipes?
Bolognese. This one was a little easier to figure out. This is instant Italian ice.
Okay.
So what I've got in a blender is water, lemon juice, stevia, yep, that hippie food. Thank you, Drake. You guys can try it if you want.
Oh, good, yeah, I like Italian ice.
Who doesn't, right?
Yeah.
And just some strawberries. And the blender's very angry tonight.
Oh my God. It tastes
You
so
like
good.
it?
Yeah, it tastes so good, man.
So, dude, that is...
This is healthy, too?
That's healthy.
And that's 55 calories.
55
no
calories
fat.
fat-free. So, frozen strawberries, agave nectar, stevia, in a blender.
Oh, man. Mike, have some Italian ice? You like Italian ice?
That's like an awesome sound for radio, right? It's like the best sound you can make.
Really hits the spot.
And that's it. Done. Italian ice. Grab a spoon. Mike, you want to try?
Oh, yeah, thank you, Rocco.
Do you cook in all sorts, you like French stuff, all stuff, right?
I wasn't going to feed you.
I know.
You cook like French food, too, and everything?
French, Asian, yeah.
So you learned how to do everything?
Basically, yeah. I mean, you know, it's like you're a funny guy, you've learned the craft of comedy, and now you add your point of view, right? So basically, you could be funny about anything, because you're a master craftsman. And so with cooking, you learn the craft of cooking.
And you went to culinary school?
And then you apply your point of view.
You went to cooking school?
I did, yeah. I went
Where?
to cooking school. CAA.
Oh, yeah, that's the one to go, right?
It's a good one, it really is.
Now, how long are you in school for? Like, how long you go for?
2 years.
That's an average thing for someone like you, 2 years, and then you come out and you...
And then you come out and you try
gotta
to get a job.
gotta find money, right?
Pay you, exactly. You're in debt 100 grand.
Like, what's a line chef at, like, TGI Fridays?
Probably minimum wage.
Yeah, really?
But, you know, chefs are now celebrated, and, you know, you can have a really nice career.
Oh, definitely.
But if you're coming out of cooking school, you're typically making $600 a week, something like that.
Wow.
$400 a week for a starting position. It's wild, right? And they're working, like, 15 hours a day.
Did you ever date
But it's a labor of love.
Did you ever date Giada, Di Lorenzo?
I've asked so many times.
Oh, man.
You have no idea.
Oh, God. Her saying those Italian...
She's worse than the twins. She tells me now, and it's like, you don't look at them, they smack you.
No, when she says pancetta, I gotta go take a cold shower.
Spaghetti. Pancetta, how about the boob cam? There's like a special jib for her boobs.
Why not? You might as well. They have one for mine. What are you? Like this is excellent.
So, dude, okay, so that would have been 300 calories, 5 grams of fat. This is now 55 and no fat.
You know what's great about Italian food?
It's just strawberries. I just blended strawberries.
For me, what's great about the food you cook, Italian food, it really reminds me of my childhood. Like I was like 8 years old, and my mother and father like woke me up at 11 o'clock and said, "We're going to take you to Newark to get Italian ice on a summer night." Took me to this place, Ting-a-Ling in North Newark. It had lemon ice and all stuff. And it reminds
you're
me
not
of...
making up Ting-a-Ling.
No, Ting-a-Ling.
Real name.
And they had Italian hot dogs. And it was like, it reminds me of that. Like, that's what this food does, yeah?
I'm glad.
It's great.
It makes you feel nostalgic?
Yeah.
Like someone's hugging you with food?
Definitely, yeah.
How did you make this taste so good? Like, what are the ingredients that have changed?
Okay,
in the
so
meatballs
were only meat before. Now they're half meat, half puffed brown rice, chicken stock, and eggplant. So I char eggplant. I mix them.
You got to make up the girth with something, right?
The girth.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's about creating a mouth feeling without calorie density foods.
Right. Wow.
Okay.
So some foods have high calorie density, some have low calorie density. Puffed brown rice, 30 calories a cup. Ground meat, 1,000 calories a cup.
Yeah.
Right, but it takes up the same volume.
How about
and
the
it's trial and error,
too?
experimenting, and seeing if people like it.
Do you have people in your family that are like, I have a couple in my family that are like, medical miracles. They eat like crap. at 2 in the morning and they're in good shape and everything. Mostly because they probably work as masons. But,
I would love to find a person like that, but typically if they eat like crap, they're not doing so well.
well,
Later
they're
on,
farmers.
Yeah. Oh, those guys.
Yeah.
But you think they eat like crap, but they don't. If you're talking about farmers, they eat the best food in the world. They're
Right.
eating like a whole raw,
My grandmother used to make
locally cooked.
Used to make us a farmer's breakfast. I wonder why we gained weight. I goes,
12
we don't
fried eggs.
farm for 14 hours. We watch the Jet game. Rocco, thanks,
Sure,
man.
man. Thank you.
And
Thank
we're
you
going to
so
talk
much.
about the book more. And it's got a TV show. What's the show?
Restaurant Divided.
Restaurant
on Food
Divide.
Network.
We're going to talk more about that. The great Rocco DiSpirito. Back after this.
The Artie Lange Show, weeknights on Audience, only on DirecTV.